Hi, this is Jared from The Broken Seal, and today we're going to be going up against Ultron with Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. I actually found a solo Marvel Champions League, so I'm doing the Season 3 first round setup. So Ultron is using the Masters of Evil encounter set, and this is standard Ultron. Steve Rogers is using leadership as his aspect. I've made a few changes from the base suggested setup for Steve Rogers. Namely, I've removed an Avengers Assemble and a Strength in Numbers and replaced some of the Ant-Man leadership cards because I figured they would work better with Ultron having to get rid of multiple threats at a time. So let's get into it. So we already have the Ultron drone set out. And when revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone. Okay, so we resolved the scheme setup first. So Avengers Tower is in the graveyard, or discard. And then I draw it for Steve. And then I find Steve's shield as his setup. And I'm going to take one mulligan just to see if I can get something better. Okay, well, it worked out a little bit. Alright, so round one, let's go. So this should have been Endro, the tower. Well, it's not the strongest opening hand. Discard one to bring out my shield. Discard another two to bring out Mockingbird, using Steve's ability to reduce the cost by one. Flip over to Steve Rogers. Oh, when Mockingbird comes out, I stun Ultron. And Mockingbird will attack the drone. Cap will attack Ultron. And that'll be the end of my turn. Draw up. Okay. Let me put one of these on here. Ultron stunned, so he doesn't attack. And his force response doesn't go off because that's after he attacks. Encounter card, repair sequence. Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone minion engaged with you. So there's no minion, so he gains surge. Android efficiency. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play, face down, engage with them as a drone. Alright, that was a pretty okay turn. So I'm going to discard one to bring out the Quinjet. And discard 2 more. Bring out the Super Soldier Serum. And I'll attack the drone with Cap. Ready up, draw up. Oops, just 5. Yeah. Ultron gets 1. Ultron attacks. I won't block. So he would heal 1 damage and does 1 extra attack. So he does 3 attack, 1 heal. There's no drones, so he doesn't get the heal. So 3 damage and retaliate 1. And encounter card. Invasive AI. When revealed, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. So make the call, another serum, and shield block. Get out the window. Start of my turn. Quinjet gets a counter. I'm going to tap Super Soldier Serum and Genius to play Heroic Strike. Deal 6 damage to an enemy, and if you paid for this using a physical resource, which I did from the Super Soldier Serum, I can stun the enemy. So Ultron takes 6. And it's stunned. Then I'm going to play Fearless Determination. So the Captain America gets +1 thwart. And I get to draw 1 card. I'm going to thwart with Cap to get rid of the invasive AI. And then I'm going to let's see what happened here. Okay. I'm waiting to get more allies so that I can do things more efficiently. I'll discard, make the call to ready up Cap using his I can do this all day. And then attack again with Cap, or attack with Cap. Or should I thwart? I'm gonna thwart with Cap. So, get rid of these 2. And ready up. Okay. Ultron gets 1. And oh, I forgot that was only 3 to advance, so I'm glad I thwarted. Ultron can attack. And then Ultron gets an encounter card. When revealed, each Masters of Evil minion attacks the hero it's engaged with. If no attacks are made this way, search the deck for a Masters of Evil minion and put it into play engaged with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck. I'm going to go with Whirlwind. That way I don't have to use my allies. And his Forced Interrupt doesn't do anything because there's no other heroes in play. And that's the end of his turn. Add another one to Quinjet. Alright. Use this to bring out Steve's apartment. And then I'm going to play Shield Toss by discarding the Power of Leadership. and deal 4 damage to Whirlwind. And then I'll attack with Cap. And then for sure, if I switch over to Steve, this is gonna advance. I'm really just keeping Mockingbird around for potential blocking and getting rid of drones. I've gotten pretty good so far without having to have any in play. What am I gonna do? Alright, that'll be it. Ultron gets 1. Ultron attacks. I have 3 defense with Cap. I'll block with Cap. So it's just a 2. So I take no damage, he takes 1. And encounter card. Program transmitter attached to Ultron. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Oh. I forgot, since he attacked, I have a drone now. Okay. Top of the round. Alright, so I'm going to pay 3. Bring out Agent 13. Which will remove 2. And I'm going to flip over to Steve. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm going to hold back this one. I'll use the Super Soldier Serum to brought out Agent 13. And then I'll use Steve's apartment to heal 1. And draw a card. Oh, you know what? I messed up a while back. Or I guess not a while back, last turn. So I used the shield toss, but the shield would have come back into my hand. Discard that. Bring shield toss back out. In theory, I would have had 1 less card to draw, but it's too muddled to figure out. I guess I could put 1 back. There we go. Which makes my turn easier, because then I'll just end it, because I don't have anything else to do. Well, I could get rid of... I'm going to get rid of a drone. With 8 and 13. And then end my turn. I guess in theory I should have switched to Steve first because I didn't do anything on Steve's side. So that I could brought out Agent 13 with 1 less. Mistakes were made. Draw it. He gets 1. And then he schemes. Luckily there's no side scheme out, so his thing won't work. So he schemes for 3. Which means that this advances. And then the assault on NORAD begins. When revealed, each player puts a top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion. After placing threat here during step 1 of the villain phase, each player must choose to either place 2 threat here, or put the top card of their deck into play face down, engage them as a drone. And then something I did not pay attention to the first time I played against Ultron, his next one, you cannot remove threat from this scheme. So his 3B, it says that you cannot remove threat from this scheme. So I'm going to try my hardest to make sure this doesn't advance. And then I get an encounter card. Upgraded drones. So now the drones are 2/2, and I have to spend 3 resources, physical, science, and energy, to discard it. Well, before we start, I'll use Steve's apartment. Oh, so I get 1. Steve's apartment to get 10. And a card. Okay. So I can do these 3. So fist, or physical, science, and energy, to get rid of the upgraded drones. I'm going to use the Quinjet because it's mostly just been sitting around and I already have Sam in the discard. To bring out Wonder Man. Do I want Wonder Man or... No. I'll bring out Squirt Girl, who will deal 1 damage to each enemy. And I'm at my limit for the time being of things. And I realized that with the Quinjet, it would have really just been 1 for Squirrel Girl, but you have to also discard the Quinjet. And then I'm going to pay... What's he at? Perfect. Use energy and Wonder Man to do a heroic strike. And luckily he is a physical resource, so I get to put out a stunned. Which I would go on Ultron 2 because Ultron 1 is defeated. Luckily I got him like right on the nose. And because this is a stunned round, I'm gonna attack with all of my allies. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Do I want to bring Cap back up to ready and attack again? No, I'm gonna hold on to the shield toss in case another ally or a minion comes out. End my turn. They all took 1 damage. Getting real close. Well, not real close. I'm going to deck out. Next round. So, if 1 would be placed on here, I must choose to either place 2 additional threat or put the top card of my deck down as a drone. I can use the last gasp of Agent 13 to get rid of 2 of the threat. I'm going to do that. So I'll make this 3. Ultron can't attack. Encounter card. Damn it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's not the worst thing in the world, but at least it gets out of the way. Alright, so Steve is back in his apartment, lamenting that he is a man out of time. I'm going to use Steve's apartment to heal 1, so I'm back at full now. Draw 1. I'm going to thwart with Agent 13 to get rid of 2. And then... And then I'll thwart with Mockingbird as well. Don't worry, I have plans. To get rid of this one. Use Steve's ability to lower the cost by 1. And then discard. So I'm only paying 2 for Hawkeye. I know what I said, but I'm going to get rid of the shield toss to bring out the power gloves on Hawkeye. Flip over to Cap. Discard 1 to ready him. And then attack with both of them. And the gloves will deal an extra damage, so he's going to take 4. And that'll be the round. I'm going to get an encounter card because I had to reshuffle. So first, Ultron attacks. Oh wait, no, not first. First, this happens. And I didn't even realize Hawkeye's going to be really good against the drones coming out, even if they were upgraded. Perfect. So I'm going to put out a drone. Hawkeye snipes it. Wow. So that was just the beginning. Ultron attacks. So that's 2. That would increase the scheme, but I'm not in alter ego mode. I'll have Squirrel Girl block, so it's 2 plus nothing. And then encounter cards. First one is Melter. Damn it. Oh, but he comes out. Hawkeye takes a snipe. And then another encounter card. Caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were... I'm going to get rid of the apartment. So first... No, I'm not going to discard that. I'm going to use the serum to bring out the Quinjet again. I'll play Strength in Numbers to exhaust Hawkeye so that I can draw a card. And then I'm going to attack Melter with Cap. And then discard Cap's helmet to ready up and attack Ultron. Alright, we're back up. I'm going to discard 1 card. Ultron goes, puts 1 out, put this out, snipe goes off, this gets killed. Ultron attacks. I'll hit or take the block with Cap. Not block, I'm just going to take the hit is what I mean to say. So 2 plus 3, so that would be 5. And I am going to shield block to prevent all the damage. Now, does Retaliate still go off? Okay, so it just says after the character is attacked, deal X damage to the attacker. The character must survive the attack to deal the damage. Shield block just prevents the damage from going through. It doesn't stop the attack. So, I don't take any. He takes 1. Got him down to 10. And encounter card. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play, face down as a drone minion. Hawkeye uses his last arrow. Yeah, after a minion enters play. Thank God for Hawkeye. I did not realize he'd be this good. Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna do exactly what I said. Super Soldier Serum. Discard energy. And I got a Heroic Strike. So that was a fist. He takes 6 damage and is stunned. It won't matter anyway because put them on there just for shits and giggles. I'm going to thwart first with Hawkeye for the points. Attack with Cap to deal another 2 damage, which brings him down to 2. And then discard a card to ready up Cap, and then attack again for another 2. And Cap is victorious. I was actually really intimidated to play Ultron again. I've only beaten him once. But I've only also fought him, I think, 3 or 4 times. The mechanic of always having the drones out was hard to kind of deal with. But I guess I've become more comfortable playing, is what I'm going to tell myself. Also, I know that Captain America is really good. The shield is almost impossible to get through as long as you can keep it out. And even if he had some of the drones out, I would have been able to retaliate against them. So everything worked out. And having Hawkeye out really, really helped out. I didn't even plan on having him out. I thought that Squirrel Girl would be my kind of cinch character, but Hawkeye being able to snipe everyone that came out was very, very useful. So that'll be a wrap on round 1. I'm not going to record round 2 and 3 on camera. I'm just going to, take pictures of them for posterity's sake and probably put them in as the end video kind of montage if you want to see how I did. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.